Hello everyone, welcome back to another session of AWS Mastery course. And in this particular session, we are going to start a very important topic, which is CloudWatch. And in this particular session, we are going to understand like what is CloudWatch, why CloudWatch, helps us in order to monitor our services, and what exactly the purpose behind using, CloudWatch. So all these things we are going to learn in this particular session. So now let's start the session. So now let's understand like what is Amazon CloudWatch. So the thing is, let's just take one example. Let's suppose you have set up your EC2 instance. So in order to check like how this instance is performing, what exactly is going on inside this instance, if there is any problem or not, or what exactly the performance we are getting and how much traffic we are having and how the CPU is working, what exactly the CPU cost we are having. So in order to monitor all these things, we need CloudWatch. So CloudWatch is basically a monitoring service in order to check and monitor the health of any AWS service or resource. So the thing is, like we are having some key features of this, and the first key feature is real-time monitoring. So if the service is running here, so we can just monitor this. So in a very real time, you can monitor your service. Logs and metrics. So based on working of that particular service, we got some logs and metrics by which we can understand like how that particular service is performing. Next is dashboard creation. So dashboard is basically a thing by which we can actually see visually or with the help of some charts, graphs, okay, like how our particular application or services performing. Okay, so we can create a dashboard, okay, where we'll be having some charts and graphs. So apart from that, let's understand what are the benefits of using CloudWatch. So I have already told you like the management part, like the monitoring part. So you're having the very proactive monitoring. So if there is any issue with that, you'll get the idea or you'll get the notification for that in a very quick manner. Apart from that, automated management. So whatever the things are going on, like the resource utilization or the network failure or fault, anything will be there. So we'll be having the automated management for that. Now we are having integrating with other AWS service. So this thing is something whenever you will go for any service. So in order to check like monitor that service, we need a CloudWatch. So we can integrate this CloudWatch with, I can say, with any other service we are having in AWS. So overall, like the conclusion of the session is like AWS CloudWatch is a service by which we can monitor other resources or other services which we are using in AWS. Okay, whether it is like we are monitoring for their like health or their performance, and it totally depends on you like in by which like why we monitoring that particular service. Okay, so CloudWatch is something by which we can monitor our resources. So I hope you guys have understood about the CloudWatch. You have understood about the need of monitoring our AWS resources or services which we are having. So that's it for now. Let's meet in the next session. Thank you so much.